So good evening again, the professor is me, Jefferson Cuesta, student of the bachelor degree in English at Sakar University. So this time I'm going to do my final exam, and it is talking about life in Colombia, but I really want to get focused on one particular time that we live in Colombia and the mock citizen that I've seen here in Colombia do something that is corrupted, is not adequate, and it's not adequate, sorry, and I find it like double model. And the time that I really want to focus my attention I want to talk about is voting time or election times. It's gonna be kind of funny for some people when I try to say that, so it's gonna be kind of funny for some people when I talk about this topic. Cox says, okay, voting time, corruption, elections, a politician, and the people of the population of a country, especially here in Colombia. But why I want to get focused on that? Look, in the voting time, it is the most important time in here in our life. Why? Because is the time when we select the person that we really believe that is going to rule this country in the best way. But I've seen most people that don't do it because they really know what they want to. They just do it for getting a tamal, for getting 50,000 pesos, for eating 2 or 3 days. It's okay to eat. Yeah, eat 3 days with 50,000 pesos just if you can, and live under the control of a person that is ruling the country, therefore it's his or her own benefits, his own benefit, because we have been ruled for many times by just one group, and we've seen that they never work for the people, they never work for the population, they just work for themselves and for the rich people of the country. Yep, this really puts me off, right? It really puts me off. It makes me feel kind of anger when I see these kind of people, when I see this kind of people that they said, okay, how much is for my vote? How much you gonna pay me? You know, I need 50,000 pesos. But after elections results, they began to say, oh, what we did, why we're living this type of life in Colombia, why we have this type of life condition in Colombia, but they forgot that they sold their vote. Yeah, it really pisses me off when I see this kind of people like that, of course. Because I think that is not that you said something here and then you're going to do something against it. Against what you say, against your belief, against your own family. What I say against your own family, because whatever thing that you do when you're voting, you're selling your votes, is going to be against you. Okay, you're here, you know, crying like a little baby. Okay, I don't have good condition, I don't have a job, I don't have a good possibility for getting educated or for giving education to my children or to my family. I just try and work, I just surviving like one person. I remember a politician from Buenaventura say, people in Buenaventura survives, you know, they call something rebusque, people in Buenaventura rebusque. But why? Because we don't have the conditions. Because not only for the bad politician that they are, no, it's also the people that do bad things when electing. You corrupt yourself when you are doing that. Because if you sell your vote, you got no right to say anything for 4 years. Sorry for this expression, but you gotta double your tongue. You gotta keep your idea for yourself in this time, because you got no right to say anything. This is the voting time. This is the time that many politicians, even we know it, they have done nothing for you, nothing for the country, nothing for the population. They just worked for themselves to get a salary for doing nothing. And we think, I don't know, we have a problem. I'm saying it, you know, because we forget that that person have not done anything for us, and that person comes in here, they give you a lot of promise, they say, I'm going to do this when I get right there, but guess what? Sorry, they do nothing, because you sell your vote. They say, I already paid. And I want to invite people not to do that. And this is the type of time that I wanted to talk about life in Colombia. Yeah, because we're supposed to have a democracy country here, but it's not like that. It's not like that. We're letting these people control our life. Why? Because of 50,000 pesos in a tamal. They can last 2 or 3 days, maximum 3 days. The tamal just while you eat it. But the bad conditions are going to last for 4 years and even more. Because you see, Lecien, it was not a good time for Colombia. You gotta work, and even they say that salary, the minimum salary of Colombia is gonna be okay. But when we decide that, when we let them do that, voting time, election times, if we try to do it, because we really try to see the promise, let's say the promise, or we try to see what their plan for ruling are, we are going to open our mind, and this time for opening our minds in this voting election that is coming. Don't sell your vote. It's a special time in Colombia. Do it thinking in your future, thinking in your family, thinking in what you want, or what you want your family to live. That's in my time. That's my type of analysis that I did for this final exam, and I hope you like the t-shirt. Voting time, not only in Buenaventura, but really in Colombia. It's a time for making decisions, and good ones. So I invite people not to sell the vote, because we are going to regret it for 4 years. Thank you very much, and have a great night, t-shirt. God bless you all.